Today we're going to be draining my 240 gallon, 10-foot long tank. I had to do a water test for somebody because I'm selling it. Hopefully they come pick it up. We shall see. But today I got to drain it and then we got to clean some things up. So let's get this going. I'm also trying a new pump, new hose. We'll see how fast this goes. Maybe it goes too slow. Who knows? Alright, moment of truth. I haven't tried this pump. It could go everywhere. It's going pretty quickly. Let's go check this out. So, you see the hose here? Let's get this kink out of it as much as I can. Alright. And you see that? It's actually a lot faster than my other pump. So we'll get this drained pretty quickly. Oh yeah. I'm liking that. There's a pump that I've been using in my 1700 gallon. I actually have two in this tank, and they're actually my sump pumps. I had an extra one, so I figured I'd try it to see if I can drain these tanks faster when I need to do water changes. And I will get back with you guys once this tank is empty. Alright, it's actually going down pretty quickly. I've been at it for about a minute and a half and actually drained half the tank, so pretty quickly I'll have it empty and we'll see. Alright, so the pump's done. I took it out. It did leave about an inch or so of water, and we'll see how I get that drained. I'm probably using my other pump, gets it a little bit more. Let me unhook this 1.5 inch hose that I'm using there, and I'll get this pump pulled out of there. Alright, so this is the hose I was using. I like to call it fireman's hose. It's a 1.5 inch. That's what works for this pump. And then we'll get this put away. Alright guys, I figured I'd show you guys the pump I used to pump out that tank. It's a Alpine brand, 8,000 gallons per hour. Obviously I find that hard to believe, but it did a really good job. I used 2 of these in my 1,700 gallon tank. I got them off of Amazon, fairly priced. I can't remember the price now, but it was fairly priced. I have 3 total. This was a backup. I figured I'd use it to try to drain these tanks. One other cool thing about this pump is this shroud comes off, and you could just plumb it and you don't have to submerge it. And or put the shroud on. Sorry, kind of hard to do one-handed. But you put the shroud on and you can just leave it in your pumps, or you can stand it up on the shroud. So it's actually a pretty good pump. I like it. So if you're looking to buy it, check them out on Amazon. Like I said, they're called Alpine brand, and for the most part I've seen them in this blue, and I think there's some black ones, so check them out. Alright, so since I don't want to get my other pump out, I'll vacuum out with the shot vac the rest of this water. Just remember, when you do use this, let it get some air to suck in. You cannot just submerge it, act like a sump pump. I like to just let it get some air, I put the tip in sideways, and then it gets this going. Obviously I'll have to empty that a couple times, because there's probably about 10-15 gallons left in there. So let me get this going. Let's check this out. You can see I'm not going all the way into that water. I'm letting the water come up through the hose. Don't forget, these shot vacs are not sump pumps. They can suck up water, but they cannot be fully submerged. Alright, first time to empty the vacuum out. Tank is pretty much empty. I will get some rags and dry the rest of it. Doesn't have to be perfect. And this will let me be able to move this tank empty. They're actually pretty light. The acrylics are a lot lighter than glass. So I can at least move it out of the way for myself. And we'll get this tank out of here one of these days. Alright guys, I just got to top off my 1700 gallon, set it a little low, and the 125. This one doesn't have any fish in it. It's just, I'm keeping it cycled, so I want to top it off, check water parameters. But I'm not going to bore you guys with that. So, I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.